Good morning, welcome to ABC 123 Trader. Today is November 10th, 2021. It's a half hour before the market open. Now let's start taking a look at the NASDAQ futures. All forms of trading carry a high level of risk, so you should only speculate with money you can afford to lose. You can lose more than your initial deposit in the stake. Please ensure your chosen method matches your investment objectives. Familiarize yourself with the risks involved and, if necessary, seek independent advice. U.S. government required disclaimer. Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Trading financial instruments of any kind, including options, futures, and securities, have large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options. Futures and stock markets do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Okay, let's get going here, guys. Let me just switch over here. Alrighty, good morning, everybody, and let's get going here. So what we're going to do is I have to get back into the groove. It's just been not used to when you go from, I guess, from Canada to Mexico. You kind of get into the Mexican groove, I guess. I am a little relaxed, but very hot. So now the weather is coming to my temperature. It was a little hot for me. And I just had no energy to really trade or anything. Didn't want to be in my cubicle or whatever. But now the weather is just getting to the point where I can actually survive in my room. In the mornings, that is. So let's take a look at everything and see what's happening. And so right now they're showing everything's pumping down. And basically they're worried about the markets of inflation, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So... and misinformation, there you go, stock futures slide, consumer inflation surges. So with inflation, the market will constantly go up, but we got to see these panic sell-offs, and this is what I'm trying to look for right now. The market will still keep on going until something really major happens. They're just dumping money into the market. It's owned by very few, so let's just take our little breadcrumbs and see what we can hopefully build your 401k or whatever lifestyle that you guys want. So you can see everything is red. Scary faces, happy faces, retirement faces, whatever. And it gets kind of, every time I look at this page, I kind of get a little more and more angry each time. But anyways, let's, we'll switch over to the other screen here. And what we're going to do, we'll look at the original market. So we'll go to the daily chart and see exactly what's happening here. So that's not daily. Oh yeah, I had it on 15. So let's go today. So finally, about time. Let's see how our phases are working. So with the buy phase, of course, we know we took off for 1,000 points, and now we're on the sell-off. This actually you have to move down. I think I have to update this, but anyways, we know that. So I'm going to go put it actually to a 15-minute chart and see exactly how many days it was vibrating. So we had 1 day of vibration, second day of vibration. It looks like finally broke down at, what time did it break down actually? 10 a.m. Go figure. 10 a.m. Got to remember that. Finally had our sell-off. So I have a feeling we're going to go down to here where this order block is. You can see it quite aggressively. So let's put a line in the sand. Actually, what I'm going to do is we're going to put a higher zone here. So I'm going to press Control 3. Okay? Control 3. Find out where the volume point of control is. The highest range. So I'm going to push it to 81. Right there. That's the area I'm more interested in. Just so it taps the beginning. You can see this little zone here, possibly down to here. Let's see if she'll sell off 138. Wow. If it does, it'll be a really good day. Right now, and then there's another order block. Whoops. Let's get rid of this one. We'll put another order block here, where we are. See where we are now. So we're tapping. So we're in that, just below that zone, We'll put a region here. So we know we have to break through that region in order to and we do have selling pressure here. Okay, so we know where we are. Look at the vibration, how she literally tapped on volume point of control, breaking through volume point of control, tries to do a pullback again, and away we go. So this is impulse 1, possibly impulse 2, Fibonacci retracement, or extensions actually, but let's go from here and see 161 people right here. 127 possibility of first bounce, second bounce, third bounce, okay? So you can literally see wave 1, 38 retracement means continuation. Wave 2, I'll put a line right, I'll put a line right here for the very first one, somewhere around 63, which is a quarter, guys. Remember that. That's a quarter of a quarter. So it's a 12.5 point move, and it's probably a little bit lower where this wick is. And my question is, see where the wick is hitting right on 50? So it's within that zone. So we're good to go on that line. Okay, 4 hour chart. You can tell we actually hit resistance right here. So they came down, hit resistance, look at it right on the T coming down. So we're going to do another sell off. And where are those lines here? Oh, sorry. My apologies. Let's get right to the area we were supposed to be. So we got some bouncing here, which is only 50 points if it gets regressive. But I'm going to be looking at this order block at 16,000 because you can see where it is. So we have to see if we have an aggressive sell-off. If we break 16,000 right in the beginning, or 16,100 to the 16,000, we're good to go. Any blocks at 19. Okay. Third one, where are we on this chart? Let's reload. Okay, this is perfect. So let's see where we are on this one. Very wavy, but we'll find out here. If it is a lot of chop, we're going to find out. I don't like that. Why? It looks like it's going to take off though. But we'll see if we're going to get a lot of chop here. Unless they're resetting their map. If I go back in time, let's see if the map was reset. So there was a lot of reset in this zone. So they're just upgrading the map. 934 sell off, 948 to 1006. Let's see where we are here. We'll see if there's a major sell-off on 927. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, how many minutes? We got 10 minutes before that move. 920. Let me see. 927 sell-off. They said 931 to 937, 950, 1006. We're going to find out if she's going to be choppy. There's a lot of chop there. We can put our region zone. Let's see overnight region zones. So nothing happened in that zone for quite a while. Okay, good to go there. I'm gonna put it on that other chart right away. So what we're gonna do, let's get this one set up here. Don't need this chart anymore. There we go. Let's see where we are. Serious negative delta. I don't like it when it's already at 3,000. So possibly, guys, we might have a buy spike and then a major sell-off. But when we're looking at the weight scale of how heavy it is, it looks like if this is 0.73, maybe we can go negative 1.4. Okay, possibly. We'll find out. We're at negative 52, back to maybe 0. So it might just fire right up, back to the VWAP and come back down. We'll watch that, but we're good to go, guys. And what we'll do is we'll put our regions. Let's do a region high. Okay, we know that's a region low, and it actually hit that point there. There's another, the most current one of time would be right there, that zone there. Did I make it that big? Why is this one so wide? There we go. I don't need a wide one. Yeah, you can see it right here. So let's go like this. Let's move it down. Whoops, I don't want that. I want this one. whatever. You know it's right here. Right there. Somewhere in that zone. From the prior low, maybe we can do a quick delta buy up, back to the volume point of control, maybe to the peak, and then a fire down. That's what I'm going to be looking for. Unless if there's a major sell-off, we'll watch delta the very first minute. We know our trade map will say, I don't like it, but anyways, we'll see. This trade map actually could be an aggressive sell-off all the way until about 11:30. So 9:37 bounce up, 10:05 bounce up, 10:39 wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So when I'm talking about this, if she peaks out for a big sell-off, we're going to have a first bounce, a lot of vibration, second wave sell-off, retracement, 10:39 third sell-off until 11:21. That's what I'm looking at, guys. So unless if this inverts, and then around 11:30 when everybody gets all freaked out, looks like then they're going to start pulling it up for the day, hit 12:41 and then fire again. That's what the map kind of looks like right now, because there is a big sell-off and hold with a lot of negative delta. So we're going to find out here. And is there anything that's attractive on this except for blocks 19, 7, nothing major, 19. So 19, and we are at 7. Okay, we're good to go, guys. And let's transition. Done. Okay, and other than that, I'll be back in, I guess, 10 minutes and see what happens. It's just we have to get through, here's 127 extension, this is where it is. 127 is at 37.15, there you go, that's the number. Look how they're lining up on 161 here. That's the baby right there. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, I'm back here. Now let's start taking a look here. I added a couple things just before I went back online here. Just seeing if this thing can fire right back up. We're at 27 after, and this is supposed to be technically the peak for the sell-off. So we're going to find out right away. And we'll go from there. If we go from 101 there, that's $400 right away. We can get to that zone there. I'm actually going to go in early here. I wonder if I should go in early.
Order filled.
Go for it. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a buy limit here.
Order submitted.
Somewhere around 68, 86, maybe 75. I'd like to go to 81. So we're right around there. Because there should be a sell-off really quickly here. We're 1 minute before the open. And I've got to change I'm going to find out right away if I'm right or wrong.
Order filled.
Okay, we got $110 for the first 1 second. This is all we want to do. Just get the first impulse move. And I was trying to get 130, but we'll see what happens. We need to break down. We'll let them vibrate right now. We just wanted to do the first few seconds snap. And, oh yeah, I don't have it here, so we have to show you here. I just wanted to there we go. Actually, I might even be done at $100 today because I'm just warming up. I just wanted to make sure. We're going to see what's going to happen on the vibration here. So basically, it snapped down really quickly. Actually, I should have kept it at 81 where I thought. Let me transition here. That's okay. I'll let them bounce up and down and try to figure out where the rhythm is. Because what I'm a little nervous about is transition. This is what I'm nervous about. See how they did the first snap here? It has to break down 81, and they're going to whip for a while. And the pattern is really choppy, and this is what I don't like. I'm going to be watching delta. The delta is still floating around -37, and it needs to break this zone here. Let's go for it one more time.
Order filled.
Wow, I had 130 there. One more punch. Need one more punch, guys. Yeah, she's still vibrating quite a bit here. Let's see if we can get one more punch here.
Order filled.
Another $80. We're done for today. $225. First impulse move. I gotta get my trading rhythm going. It might take off today, but yeah. Let's see. It was going to hit 127 here, but I need this out of the way. There's no. This is what I don't like. Other than that, in conclusion, why did I just take those two first impulse moves? I knew the number was high. Let's transition here. I knew the number was high and it could really take off, but because of my trade map not rhythmic, and I looked at the past 2 days of chop, we don't know if they're still going to whip out. And once I start seeing a good rhythm, then I can start jumping in. So yeah, it's almost at 127, 937. There's going to be, what I'm going to see is you're probably going to see a 937 snap back and then possibly another sell off today. But other than that, I'm done. Other than that, you guys just make sure, pinpoint your trades, trade safe, and you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.